Travis Kelce's reaction when Jason Kelce reveals Taylor Swift's secret vacation on podcast. On Wednesday, April 9th, the atmosphere on the latest episode of the New Heights podcast suddenly became tense when Jason Kelce, the former Philadelphia Eagles center, accidentally revealed details about his future sister-in-law Taylor Swift's private Easter vacation in Nashville, causing Travis Kelce to have an uncontrollable on-air reaction. It started off lightheartedly enough with the Kelce brothers talking about childhood Easter traditions, Donna's mom's cooking, and their childhood pranks. But then Jason, in the middle of his story, accidentally said, "And it was so great to see you guys in Nashville last week. Taylor made some desserts that were sweeter than her songs." Travis's eyes immediately became tense. He paused for a few seconds, glared at the camera, and growled, "Bro, really? We talked about that. It was a private vacation." Jason, seemingly unaware of the gravity of the statement, chuckled dryly. "Oh, I mean, everyone knows you two are together. Nashville's not a secret." But Travis wouldn't let up. "No, Jason, I mean, you and Taylor try to keep it private. No pictures, no paparazzi, nothing. And now you just drop the bomb on a podcast that gets millions of listeners a week." An awkward silence stretched for a few seconds. Jason tried to change the subject. Okay. Let's talk about chocolate. You guys like Cadbury eggs, right?" But Travis frowned and shook his head. "No, really, I'm not happy about that. There are things I need to ask you before I say anything." The atmosphere in the studio was clearly so low that the producer had to cut to a commercial earlier than usual. As the show continued, the brothers tried to regain their composure and return to their usual cheerful tone, but many fans were quick to notice the awkwardness. Social media reaction to the podcast immediately went viral. A clip of Jason's slip of the tongue was cut out and shared widely on TikTok, X, formerly Twitter, and Instagram. One fan account wrote, "Jason just confirmed that Taylor was in Nashville for Easter. OMG, Travis looks like he's about to turn purple." Another fan commented, "Did anyone see how Travis is gripping the earpieces? He's trying not to explode." What did the insider say? Taylor Swift's rep declined to comment on the incident, but a source close to the singer told People, "Taylor isn't mad at Jason, but she's a little surprised that it's been revealed. She and Travis just wanted to have a quiet family vacation in Nashville without the spotlight." Meanwhile, a day after the podcast aired, Jason tweeted, "Note to self, don't reveal celebrity vacations even if they're family. Sorry, Trav and Tay." Travis responded with an emoji with a beer mug, suggesting the brothers have seemingly made up. Jason then continued, "Have you prepared your yard properly?" Jason teased, "I hear this year's Easter egg hunt will have a new surprise guest." Travis laughed loudly but deliberately avoided the question, only answering, "We'll have some special guests, very special. Someone special who loves pastel colors and knows how to make things mythical." Jason laughed and accidentally whistled a tune that sounded like the opening of Taylor Swift's "You Belong With Me," which immediately raised the suspicions of the podcast audience. "Well, someone's going to drive the kids crazy," Jason said, with a look that couldn't have been more acting. "I hope they don't accidentally give away the egg hiding place with a background song." Travis, trying to keep his cool, simply said, "I think this time they'll turn the whole backyard into a mini concert." Taylor Swift's implicit sign of attendance. Although Taylor Swift was not mentioned by name, the constant allusions from colors, music, to words like mythical, a reference to the album's folklore and evermore, made the fan community unable to sit still. On social network X, formerly Twitter, fans quickly edited the podcast and shared it widely with the Taylor Swift Easter. One fan wrote, "Travis said, special person who likes pastel colors. Who likes pastel colors more than Taylor Swift? I am sure Taylor will be there." Another account analyzed more deeply. "Jason whistling the right tune to You Belong With Me. It's all clear." This is the Kelce family's way of sending a signal to Swifties. Cozy Easter party or the most anticipated event of the year? It wouldn't be surprising if Taylor Swift actually attended the Kelce family's Easter celebration. Her relationship with Travis has gotten serious over the years, with the two often being spotted having family dinners, traveling together, and even rumored to be engaged. Travis's Kansas City mansion has also been the site of intimate parties attended by members of the Kelce family, and more recently, Taylor Swift. If the singer does attend Easter, it would mark the first time she's publicly attended a traditional family gathering. Many fans believe that if Taylor does attend Easter in Kansas City, there could be a memorable moment captured: an impromptu duet on the piano, a surprise acoustic performance in the garden, or even a picture. While Travis and Jason are keeping the details under wraps, the tone of this podcast episode makes it clear that they're excited for something special, and so are their fans. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift were quick to shower the NFL star's brother, Jason, and wife Kylie with gifts after the recent arrival of their fourth baby. The birth of Finley was revealed by Kylie on social media last week, with the famous Philadelphia couple now becoming a family of 6. And according to Life and Style, they arrived back home to a huge assortment of flowers and other little gifts from Kelce and Swift. Kansas City Chiefs star Travis was introduced to his 4th niece on last week's edition of the New Heights podcast he hosts with Jason. After joking that his brother had only sent him one picture of Finley, he then held her up to the camera to show her off properly, gasping in amazement as she appeared on camera in Kylie's arms. Kelce said, "Hey little muffin, look at you hanging out with Mom. Tell Kylie I said hello. I am glad everything went great." She joked back, "This really wouldn't be possible without your brother, you know." According to Life and Style, Jason and Kylie haven't completely ruled out their family expanding even further. A source was quoted as saying, "They, Travis and Taylor, are so happy for them. Jason and Kylie both feel their family is complete. Never say never, though." The couple, who tied the knot back in April of 2018, welcomed Wyatt in October of 2019, Elliott in March of 2021, and Bennett in February of 2023, just weeks after Jason lost to his brother Travis Kelce in Super Bowl LVI. For Travis, it marks another high point in his offseason that started with him giving serious consideration to retirement after the Chiefs lost the Super Bowl to the Philadelphia Eagles. Kelce, 35, eventually confirmed that he is not ready to walk away from football just yet and will be back for at least another season. He has since been enjoying some downtime with Swift. They were pictured in Utah in March, as well as back in New York, where Swift has an apartment. A source last week told US Weekly, Travis will be heading to training camp later this summer, and Taylor will eventually need to head back to work, so this is a sliver of time they have all to themselves. The insider was quoted as saying, "A lot of their time is spent at home just relaxing. Despite their fame, they're really just like any other couple. They like to cuddle on the couch and watch movies, play board games, spend time with family, cook dinner together, and just hang out. This is such a nice escape for them to finally be able to stay out of the limelight for a bit before they eventually have to get out in the public eye again." Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce will be running it back next season, following the Kansas City Chiefs tight end announcing his return. The two have helped the Chiefs stand at the top of the NFL for the past several years, having won 3 of the last 6 Super Bowls and 5 AFC championships. After Kansas City's most recent playoff run, which ended in a Super Bowl loss to the Philadelphia Eagles, Mahomes shared some exciting news with fans. Mahomes, who boasts over 6.8 million followers on Instagram, posted his latest fairway colorway, sneakers with Adidas, available now online and in stores. "Time to hit some fairways," posted Mahomes and Adidas, introducing the Patrick Mahomes 2 fairway colorway, inspired by Patrick's love for golf. Available now at the link in bio. Upon the release of the news, Kelce took to the comments, posting 4 fire emojis in support of the Chiefs quarterback. Mahomes originally signed with Adidas in 2017, the year before he took over as the Kansas City Chiefs' starting quarterback. He has since become a major ambassador for the brand, given his success on and off the field.